welcome to my channel, Expand with Kate. I'm Kate. I'm an intuitive expansion coach for esoteric, spiritual, and neurodivergent online business owners. And right now I'm coming at you with 7 tips for neurodivergent business owners. Number 1 is a big one that I've had a personal journey with and I had to learn the hard way, and that's don't overcommit. Take into account that you're going to have days and parts of days where you're low energy, you don't have any spoons, you have no bones today. So avoid overscheduling so you don't end up having to drag yourself through an overscheduled day. And that way you have the room and space to tune into your natural energy and make that decision about whether rest is the most productive thing you can do today, or if you do actually need to do these tasks. Number 2 is prioritize. Ask yourself, what is actually the most important thing I need to do right now? Is it tweak your website for the 100th time this month? Or is it creating marketing content, creating videos, or showing up online, or networking, or what have you? What is actually going to move the needle in your business, and what is just busy work that you could easily do some other time? Number 3, give yourself ample lead times. And I mean this both for how long you tell a client it's going to take for you to deliver their service, but also for setting your own goals. It's okay to give yourself plenty of time to reach goals. Don't set these huge goals for right here, right now that are going to stress you out or make you feel guilty for not reaching them, or just generally going to add more pressure to everything you're doing. It's okay to allow things to take their time. And it's okay to tell clients, hey, I know some people might do this in a week or 2, but it takes me 3 to 4 weeks to complete this branding package for you, or whatever it is. Like, that's okay. Give yourself plenty of time. Number 4, create systems and strategies that support you and work for you. So what I mean by that is your strategy should make you feel supported and free to create and be creative and serve in the way that feels best to you. It shouldn't stress you out. It shouldn't feel icky. It shouldn't feel hard. It should feel good. And it should also have automation pieces or things that work on their own without you having to be present in doing them actively every moment. So something active is like creating a post, creating a video, but something passive is setting up Pinterest marketing or doing YouTube videos because they have a longer shelf life, or creating freebies, or doing ads, or even hiring help when you get to that point, or trading services for someone who can do social media management for you so your audience is growing even when you physically are not available to your business in that moment. Number 5, create what excites you. So if you absolutely hate making YouTube videos, but you love to make written content, then create written content. It's that easy. If you would rather make a TikTok than a YouTube video, make that TikTok instead of that YouTube video. And this goes for anything. Lean into what already feels good to you. Create what feels good to you. If right now you would rather make a course than make a live workshop, then make that course. If you'd rather show up for a live workshop than make a course, then show up for that live workshop. Lean into what you naturally just enjoy more or like to do more. You don't have to do things a certain way just because somebody told you that that's what you have to do to grow your business. I went through so many neurotypical sales and marketing programs that taught me all these systems and strategies that simply just were not sustainable for me. They just didn't work for me. And it took me a while to realize that everything works for somebody, but nothing works for everybody, which leads me into number 6, which is do things your way. Find your own way, forge your own path. You don't have to run your business the way other people run your business. You don't have to do things the way that coach taught you to do it. You don't have to do things that way you learned in that book or that course. You can find your own way, and you will thrive doing things your way instead of trying to force yourself into something that's not meant for you. And number 7, possibly the most important one, and that is to show yourself so much grace and compassion and let go of any guilt you might feel or any pressure, because at the end of the day, this world was not created for us. Most of the marketing programs you find were not created for us. Most of the advice you find in general, most of the jobs, most of everything is just not created for people who are neurodivergent. Our brains work a different way, and it can be so stifling and so hard to try to make yourself fit into this little box. Give yourself grace and compassion. If you just don't have the spoons today, then go fucking rest or something. You don't have to adhere to this hustle and grind mentality. I honestly think that we neurodivergent people are forging a new path. We're creating a new paradigm where business and working doesn't have to be so rigid and so time consuming and so hard, and we can find a better way. And we're kind of forging that path so that people coming up behind us, our children and our siblings and whoever coming up behind us, will hopefully have an easier time making their way in this world. Well, I hope these 7 tips really helped you. I know I felt really lost and really confused and really overwhelmed for the first year or so in my business while I was still trying to do things everybody else's way. So hopefully this was a bit of an eye-opener, or just made you think about something a little different, or even just made you go a little easier on yourself. Either way, let me know in the comments any takeaways or aha moments or breakthroughs that hit you while you were watching this. And don't forget to hit subscribe so that you don't miss the awesome videos I have coming up. I have so many planned. So hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on, and I will see you next time.